Okay. Oh, wait.
Yeah, we're going to double check and make sure the HUD. I got it. We're gonna make double check and make sure. Nope, still small. Awesome. Okay, let's.
I think we're just gonna have to roll with. Fix it.
And it doesn't fix it. Oh, this is not my favorite. All right, so what I'm gonna do the next week we do this is just use a different monitor. That will solve the problem for sure, I'm pretty sure. But in the meantime...
Oh, they're saying there's echo.
Oh, well, not the HUD problems.
Well, no, but the resolution is a little bit more important than the HUD.
Yeah, no, the resolution should be...
Yeah, it wasn't echoing earlier. I don't know what happened.
I know. Nothing actually changed with the audio between casts.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure. Go back to earlier. I wish, man. Oh, my God.
We didn't change anything, I don't think.
I know.
Never lucky. Is there something back there?
No, we're not playing. It's paused at the very beginning while we're making sure we try to sort out these issues before we go on and stream the other 3 games. But if it's still echoing for you guys, I know, I'm not sure.
Maybe. This game is, before we start, what do we have?
We've got Jubermensch
on
the red side, and we've got OK Gold Rush.
OK Gold Rush. The Ogres on blue side. Mr. Genji, I'm not sure. Mr. Gingy in the top lane. Cthulhu, the captain, in the jungle. Good Stout Coke in the mid lane. The Dark Data 80 carry. And Silver Hammer at support.
And then over on the red side, we've got Teemo Troll 96. In the top lane. Teemo Troll 96. Yes, as you can tell.
Subbing in the top lane.
He is a Teemo main.
Ice C4, normally the support player for Jubermensch, but subbing in the jungle. DATV, one of the 80 carries for Jubermensch, subbing in for the mid lane. 4 Pat in the 80 carry position, and Jubermensch, their captain, normally their mid laner, playing at support. Playing at support. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this game.
It's Jin. It's Gingy, a play on Ginger.
Okay. I told you it was Gingy. Go ahead, play it. Play it. I said it was Gingy beforehand. I
couldn't see my surprised reactions. I was like, I think it might be Gingy. He said, look him up on Facebook, see if he's Ginger.
I told you. I was like, I'm sure it's Mr. Gingy. I had you.
It's okay.
Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get into this game.
Yep, and we're sorry about the HUD. I tried a couple different things during the intermission. We kept getting the same problem.
At the very least for this week, you're going to have to deal with it.
Yeah, the next time I stream, I'm just going to use one of my other monitors. Don't feel like, plugging it in right now. That would be a lot of effort to shift everything over as it is.
Yep. Anyways, I guess the background for these teams that we know Good Stout Coke was at Tokyo and Tulsa. Who else was on?
I believe the Dark Dud was also at Tokyo and Tulsa.
Okay, we saw those 2 at Tokyo and Tulsa. DATV previously played 80 carry for a Landsnake team as well. Jubermensch and Ice C4 have seen some tournament play on a team with Trodolor at some point, actually.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So in the top lane, Teemo already waiting in some bushes.
Yeah.
A couple patches back, he got the buff to be able to move around in them and stay still.
Yeah, standard Teemo fare. And it looks like they're going for a steal onto this red buff here.
It looks to be that way. They've got some good vision in that top side, red side jungle. And they're just waiting in the bush.
Yeah, Nidalee going to be setting up traps over onto her Gromp. And we'll see how this starts.
Pretty safe start for both teams, even though they're invading up here. But
they're not going to run into
They warded. They're chilling in the bush.
Yeah, and they're just going to get a double leash from both solo lanes onto this red buff. Cthulhu on Diana going to be taking that away. Diana
actually, Mr. Gingy is tanking.
Yeah. I guess they're predicting he'll be able to sustain with his Q, or no, he's just going to recall.
Oh, okay. That's how they're playing it.
Maybe he just knows that he's going to have to deal with this Teemo anyways, so he might as well give up the first wave, right?
Yeah,
Anyway, yeah, he's going to teleport back up, make it a little easier on Diana to begin with. the Sona is also going to be featured in this game. One of the strong supports on the patch. Even after the hotfix, she's still very strong. Dark Binding goes just a little bit wide. They're going to trade some auto attacks. Orb of Deception goes out.
Yeah.
And there's some volleys. I didn't see if that Dark Binding landed because we cut away at the last second. That is just going to hit the tip with that Decimate.
Just the tip.
Yeah.
I'm kind of interested to see how Teemo plays his laning phase. I really don't see very many Teemos in many of my games at this point. So.
Yeah, Teemo's sort of fallen out as the lane
got played by
bully.
TSM.
Well, yes, but that was because Reginald made them because he made a tweet about it. And also that game didn't matter, I don't think.
No, it was just a publicity move.
Anyway, CS going to be about even across the board. Nidalee is now realizing that her red buff was taken away.
Taking a lot of poke.
Yeah, and the Dark Bindings are not hitting just about. He's falling quite a bit behind in CS, actually. Alright, here's Nidalee. Nidalee going for a gank onto the Ahri. Oh, the minion is going to block that spear, and she's going to use the exhaust to dissuade any chase. Spear goes wide. They're not going to pick up a kill.
Their attempt to finish her off was just a little north.
At the very least, they pulled out the exhaust for no summoners on the other side. Alright, Teemo going to get pulled on by Apprehend. He's going to get hit by the Decimate. Stands there, auto-attacks it.
And wins the trade. Forgetting by the full combo from Darius.
Alright, Zed, he's going to go aggressive. Woo! He's taken 2 tower shots now. He's going very low, flashes away.
The last minion
not going to go
did
down.
not kill him, but good stout Cokes pressing
Ooh, he
forward.
turns around for some Razor Shuriken damage, but does not die for it. He's going to stay. He's just going to chug down those potions and come back into lane. Both mid laners relatively low.
You know, in a really low health situation like this, I'd give the advantage to the Zed.
There's the damage from the Razor Shurikens, and the Spear is going to pick up first blood for IC4.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
American Sniper. Okay, there's Teemo putting down that signature range damage onto Darius. Although Darius keeping very well even in terms of CS. The Black Shield goes down onto Morgana, and it is going to Dark Bind up Silver Hammer, but not much damage coming out through that Arya Perseverance Shield. Ari picks up just the Amp Tome on the way back. Didn't really get much before she was taken down for first blood.
You know, personally, if I was in a matchup like Zed, I might end up taking, you know, a Cloth Armor or another Doran's Ring or something to help you survive the incoming level 6 power spike.
I mean, of the assassins, Zed probably has one of the better laning phases.
Exactly.
And the Hex Drinker is already finished for Zed. That's going to make him really impervious to against this Ahri.
Yeah,
Dark Binding goes wide. Juberman's taking a lot of damage. He has to flash away. There's the slow from Ashe is going to be putting down a lot of damage onto 4-Pat. They do manage to get away with their lives.
Looks like he's going to chug some potions and try to stay in lane here.
Mr. Gingy doing a very good job keeping up in CS against this Teemo.
Yeah, this Ashe Sona lane is putting down a lot of poke.
Yeah, these
opposing laners.
This is a strong bottom lane Ashe Sona combination. Sona just horrendously strong on this patch, and Ashe considered to be one of the better AD carries.
Yeah. You know, if Morgana is not on
spell shield
with the spell shields, and neither is the Sivir, then we're gonna see some huge wombo out of this blue team
Enchanted
bot lane.
Crystal Arrow directly into the Crescendo.
Ult, yeah.
And Nidalee gonna be pinged back.
Just a little parting snare.
Yeah, Sivir being pushed in really hard by Ashe. He's gonna fall behind. Throws down that Living Shadow, and the Razor Shurikens does not land too much damage, actually.
Yeah, a little while back, they nerfed the damage of the individual Shurikens, but buffed the damage of hitting both. Or more, I guess, yeah. Because you can hit 3.
Yeah. Yeah, and look at that. Zed is up 20 CS. The Spear goes out, but nothing's going to come of that game.
Really using his shadows to bully the lane. And the
do
Diana not having the early game pressure to really punish him for it.
Yeah, but this is concerning. Nidalee is one of those champions that you have to get a farm advantage.
The charm misses, he goes right in, uses the Ignite.
He gets the Shadow Slash, but she Spirit Rushes away from that Razor Shuriken. Zed takes a little bit more damage from those turret shots than he really bargained for.
Yeah, it looked to me like he used his combo and then she used hers, and he dodged it, and he went in, but he didn't have his combo to follow.
Yeah. He didn't have those Razor Shurikens right there and ready after the death mark.
Whew. Yeah, that was very close to pushing the Zed out of lane right there.
Yeah, and Ari with the inbuilt sustain from her passive. There's Dark Binding. Does gonna land onto the Dark Dud,
the Sona hold pretty big.
Yeah, that shield is just horrendous in lane and in general, as we saw from last game.
Last game, yeah, the Sona really using the most, or getting the most out of those shields, keeping her whole team alive.
Lord's damage. Ooh,
yeah,
but there's an Orb of Deception backwards. Oh, look at that.
Diana runs right into a shroom, and Teemo just walks away, chunking the jungler.
Uh-oh, IC4 is here with the Nidalee Spear.
Looks like he might go after this.
No, Cthulhu's just going to be taking that pink ward away.
Wow.
But Nidalee really needs to... Wow. Good stuff.
Doesn't have the
pushed
ult
out of lane.
Or Ignite there to go to that... Go to that shadow.
Yeah, but look at the CS difference in the mid lane now. DATV's Zed is 30 CS up, just about over Good Stout Coke.
Yeah. But meanwhile in the bot lane, the Ashe is 20 CS up over the Sivir. They're having to play so passively because of all the poke.
Yeah, you gotta hope. You gotta hope.
Low this entire game, and it's, oh my goodness, they're level 6.
Jubermensch lands the Dark Binding. Oh, but the volley is gonna pick up the kill.
But here comes Zed trying to roam, but they have their ultimates.
Yeah, oh, Crescendo stuns him up right after he comes in.
The heal comes in, and it's not enough. Double kill over to them. You know, if he was going to go in there, he was going to have to save some of those abilities to dodge the Sona ult or the Ashe ult, but he used them early.
He didn't even get his death mark off.
And got taken out.
That was such a great crescendo. He positioned it so that regardless of whether he took that Living Shadow, he was going to get hit by it.
Gotcha. Teemo, about 8 CS up, about to be 9 CS up on the Darius. Not a huge advantage.
Yeah, but now with mid lane dead, jungler and mid laner are pushing in on the side of OK Gold Rush. Decimate does get the health back, actually. Trade's about even.
Yeah, we're seeing some more dramatic CS differences than in the last game.
Yeah, quite.
Bot lane for the Ogres quite a bit ahead in gold right now.
Despite that bad roam, though, DATV's Zed is still significantly ahead.
30 CS up.
4-Pat gonna try and push in these minions to the tower. Is falling quite a bit behind.
There's been a lot of lane harass and a lot of poking and a lot of low health targets, but not a lot of kills in this game so far.
Dark Binding is not going to be what you need against the sustain of Sona.
Teemo did a good job there of blocking Darius' crippling strike move.
There's the death mark. Exhaust goes down. He's going to throw down the Razor Shurikens. It's not going to be enough.
The death mark detonated right there at the end of the exhaust, probably saving Ari's life.
Yeah, and he just got his Ignite cooldown up.
Did you see that? That was Spell Shieldception right there. The black shield. Oh my goodness!
Living Shadow Razor Shuriken combo is just enough to get the unanticipated kill.
Unpredictable is what I was going with, but that didn't sound quite right.
The Unseen Blade.
It's the deadliest.
Oh, nice spell shield on the volley to dodge some damage, but there's the Enchanted Crystal Arrow onto the Morgana. She gets the black shield out, and Zed dodges away from Diana's gank.
Looks like
Morgana's staying at very low health. I don't think she really needs to be here at this point.
Sona used her ultimate there to escape. They're very low health.
Oh,
Sona
Flash Crescendo
picks
up the kill. As I said, she really did not need to be there.
No, not without a spell shield and heal.
Just a bad time. You could have just backed. It's not like you were doing anything in lane anyway.
Maybe he was just putting a little bit too much faith or overestimating the speed at which
he could get that black shield out.
The black shield off and then Nidalee roaming in.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well after a lot of ganks and kills and poking, things calmed down a little bit.
I mean, if you look at it though, this is actually a much calmer game than the last one.
Yeah. Overall,
Nidalee gonna be jumped on by Diana. She throws down the spear and flashes away. Uh-oh, Diana's still chasing, but Zed's there, but there's a bite in the bottom lane. Exhaust goes down. Ashe is almost dead. She does go down before the shield comes in. Zed throws down the Ignite and kills off Diana. Goes with the Death Mark onto Ahri. Ahri uses Orb Deception to try and escape. She's gonna get the Death Mark pop, and there's the charm to stop any advance. He's gonna keep going. Nidalee goes out. He throws down Living Shadow, spins, and he's gonna auto her, and he flashes for another one. That's another kill over to DATV Zed.
Right,
they gotta hope that he can assassinate this Ashe.
JUBErmensch picks up 3 kills across the map, taking the gold lead, or the gold difference between the teams from even to a 1k gold lead in their favor.
Yeah, very good. This is sort of questionable.
Wow. Zed at 100 CS to Ahri's 49 right now.
Yeah, he has over double her CS.
He is quite a powerful early laner.
Look at Teemo's. Look at Teemo. He's actually pulled up a CS lead over Darius.
Yeah,
as well.
20. Between the CS and those 3 kills, they've really turned.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Teemo Troll is going for here. The Hextech Gunblade doesn't seem like the best thing to build on Teemo.
It's an interesting pick.
Yeah, I don't know if I would do that.
I mean, maybe he just really wants some more lane sustain against this Darius here. I know that for a little while, Hextech Gunblade was something that people were experimenting with.
Sona has found the crescendo onto Zed. He's gonna dash back with the Living Shadow, but he's gonna go for because he was surrounded, and Teemo's standing there autoing the Darius.
They kill each other.
He's gonna die to the bleed.
The DOT top laners taking each other out.
Yeah, but you gotta think though, if Teemo had maybe kited back just a little bit, he probably would have lived there.
Yeah, avoiding maybe a couple autos.
Enchanted Crystal Arrow goes down on the Sivir. She's gonna pop her on the hunt.
That's Sona. Q and auto right there. Took quite a chunk out of 4Pat's health as he disengaged there.
Yeah, but Tower First Blood does go over to the Ogres in the mid lane. And 4Pat still trying to pick up some CS, picking up what he can to try and even out this gold or the CS deficit.
After those last couple, events, it looks like OK Gold Rush has actually surpassed.
Yeah, they pick up the gold lead with that Tower First Blood. Here's a teleport coming in from Mr. Gingy. They're gonna get the Song of Celerity. He's gonna slow. Oh, there's some damage from Zed. He's not gonna go in, is he?
He goes in. Almost killed the Sona.
Okay, this is questionable. Zed went in for the Death Mark onto a Diana that was practically dead. And he goes down in response.
Very small HP bars out of several of the members. That Ludens would have killed the Sona earlier, but she's gotten off a couple of Songs of Perseverance.
Yeah, you have to question the judgment of DATV Zed there. He really didn't need to go in for an ultimate onto a Diana that was already dead.
Yeah, maybe just saving the double shadows to put a double shuriken through their team would have been a safer option. I mean, they did pick up a kill or two, or just one kill, I guess. They just picked up the Diana. They lost too much for it, so. Not a very...
Spear lands onto Ashe. She's gonna flash and heal away. Probably not necessary considering IC4 actually missed his jump from Nidalee. And Diana gonna take away her own blue buff.
Someone comments, Teemo, is this an LCK match? Because of the referencing the accidental clicks.
But Teemo has found his way into a gank. He's gonna throw down some damage onto Diana, picks her up, and the Noxian Guillotine is going to pick him up.
That was honestly a very nice use of shrooms and the Gunblade there for the Teemo to take out the Diana before he went down. Even though some other items might have been better, that one worked out for him then at least.
Yeah, I don't think Diana actually needed to be there. Darius looked like he had the situation under control, and then she just sort of gives up a kill for no reason. Spear goes wide, actually. Sona gonna be blocking up most of that damage. And there's the exhaust.
It's on the exhaust, but it's kind of
Soul Shackles goes down. And he stuns up the Ashe.
The CC from this opposing bot lane coming in clutch.
Wow.
The poke doesn't quite get the kill. The Ashe arrow went right into the Morgana's black shield.
Yeah, but then Crescendo actually saved Ashe from Nidalee's execute. Dark Binding goes down onto Sona, but Morgana does not need to be here.
Yeah, in a lot of lanes, Morgana has a decent amount of poke with the binding and the pool, but against a Sona, her healing just greatly outclasses the usual
poke.
small bit of poke that the Morgana would have.
Yeah, and really, Jubermensch is not making the best decisions here. He's staying when he really doesn't need to be, giving up kills for no reason. It's just not a good situation for Jubermensch right now.
Yeah, I believe that Jubermensch is normally the mid laner for Team Jubermensch.
Oh yeah,
but
that might make it a
his primary pick is Zilean. He really likes Zilean, and the other team took notice of this and banned it. He has some other picks, but it looks like after some talking, they decided to put him at support and shift around the roles a bit. Teemo hiding in a bush.
And he's invisible, and they abort the gank.
They abort the gank. Darius a little bit low from shrooms. Diana not eager to repeat what happened on her last gank.
Yeah, probably not. I wouldn't be.
Teemo playing that gank pretty well.
Alright, so one tower is up in favor of the OK Gold Rush, or the Ogres, I guess. Throws on Tormented Soil, but right in the middle, doesn't get anyone. Dark Binding goes out, is too easily dodged, and DATV left the game. Oh, okay, this was something that they forgot to put this game on tournament draft, so it couldn't be paused at this
yes,
point.
to all those watching in the OKLCS, make sure you play your games on tournament draft.
We've already had two
We have
mishaps
had
this week.
2 games that weren't in tournament
Ooh.
draft, and both games had lag. So, not what you want when you can't pause. Tournament draft, that's what it allows you to do. It allows you to pause.
Dark Binding goes down onto the Diana, but Sivir gonna get hit up. Alright. Alright, so Zed has completed his Maw of Malmortius, almost has the Youmuu's Ghost Blade. Nidalee going for the Rod of Ages build.
Was this game in tournament draft?
I don't know. It should have been, at least. If it wasn't,
Well, if it was, then
and I'm not sure why they didn't
I guess
pause.
we just need to express to teams that tournament draft allows you to pause in the case of somebody getting sick and somebody DCing like that.
Alright. So, gold lead is actually just about evened up. 500 in favor of the OK Gold Rush.
No, you guys are fine. We're not blaming anybody. It's, you know, we're still starting things off here.
Uh-oh, the Spirit Rush is forced out. 3 people. Uh-oh, Deathmark goes down onto Diana. He's gonna throw down a lot of
Almost
damage.
takes out the Ahri in the
Ooh.
back, and the Diana gets out with by just the skin of her teeth.
Uh-oh.
Oh, a nice double ult there from Sona, trying to get away with those spell shields.
Alright, he goes
They're
and
gonna
gets
try
the
and
Soul
turn this
Shackles.
around, but
yeah, but
Sever's
4-Pat is
just
way
too
too
low.
low. And Morgana kind of branched off the wrong direction, is gonna be forced to flash here. Why did she go that way? She could have just pathed back to her tower.
I don't know. I think she was trying to re-engage, not really realizing how low Sivir was after the ignite.
But that was really smart. They saw 4-Pat burn his spell shield just for a volley, instantly throw out the Enchanted Crystal Arrow, followed up by the Crescendo.
Which was a double crescendo, too. Hit both of their bot laners.
Yeah,
But here comes Zed
here's DATV.
following up.
He's
Oh,
gonna
but
go
here's
for
the
it. Spell
teleport.
shield comes down, and
they're
the
gonna give it
teleport
up.
dissuades any further chase.
Looks like Darius decides to cancel his teleport and just walk back on up to the bot lane.
To the mid lane.
Yeah.
He is already there. In the bot lane. Alright. Teemo is going to be taking away this this tower. Diana comes to pick up the CS. And that about evens up the gold once again.
Yeah, right now we're looking at a pretty big CS advantage for the Teemo over the Darius. The junglers are pretty close to even. The mid lane matchup, we've got a, what is this, about 35 CS advantage for Zed over Ahri. And the bot lane, we have about a 50 CS advantage for Ashe over Sivir.
Yeah,
and the
that's not
supports
pretty.
both have 13 CS. Never lucky.
Wow. That's a lot of shrooms, but he didn't take very much damage. There's
Yeah, you
no
know, those
Leandres.
that DOT lasts like 3 seconds. So if you hit a lot of shrooms within that same amount of time, they don't stack, you know?
Also,
They just,
but the lack of Leandres on this Teemo is really hurting that shroom damage.
yeah. That Darius went first item Black Cleaver, just
they're
a
going
health
for the
stick.
kill onto the Sona. There's the damage onto the Sona.
Are they gonna
but
be able to take
the
her out?
exhaust
Nope.
stops Nidalee, and the Enchanted Crystal Arrow is going to kill Morgana. Ari's
comes
here.
Zed to try and help.
He throws down the Death
Oh,
Mark
but
onto
Diana
the
is here, and the Zhonya's comes out. He tries to get out, but gets taken out by the Ashe.
double kill coming over for Ashe.
Everyone's
and another
getting
double
picked
kill
up.
over for Cthulhu's Diana. And the Sona's Arya Perseverance is going to heal him back up as they take away this Ocean Dragon. Here's Teemo. He's not going to get anything done.
It feels faster when you're in it. The games. Sometimes it feels action-packed.
Oh.
Every CS counts.
Oh, here's Teemo. He's sitting
Teemo.
invisible. He wants to get the assassination onto somebody.
If he really wants to assassinate somebody, though, he's gonna need some shrooms around him.
Yeah, he's also going to need more AP. I mean, the Hextech Gunblade's really not working out in the long run of this game.
Action-packed Teemo. Pick one.
He's just going to use that Proto Belt. Pretty short cooldown. You can take it red buff with it.
Just 40 seconds, I believe. Not long, not long. Alright. After a pretty extended fight and taking Dragon in the bot lane, the teams, you know, do like we saw in the
Step
last
back.
game, kind of take a step back, start moving around the map, back by items.
Okay, Gold Rush, though, has now picked up a 2k gold lead.
Yeah.
Oh, just before it reset. It would have reset any more. So Nidalee does have a Rod of Ages. That's going to get stacking up. Oh, they want to go in for the gank on this Ahri. Predicting the Spirit Rush, throws the spear towards the tower.
Wow, very
wave clear.
solid wave clear. If Juberminch lands their full poke combo on somebody, binding into Nidalee Spear, into the Shuriken, into the Boomerang Blade, that is basically going to 100-0 a squishy.
Uh-oh, Deathmark goes down onto Sona. No, actually, it goes on Ashe, but the Crescendo comes in immediately. He's forced to jump back out. Spell Shield goes down onto him, and Ahri's there, and he's going to go down eventually.
Oh, Zed,
not quite,
by the
actually.
skin of his teeth.
Teemo's here. He wants to
flashes the
solo
wall,
kill.
trying to kill
Wow.
him, and bursts down the Ashe.
Oh, but he
walks
runs back into the enemy team.
3 people not seeing them. No, they didn't have vision there. You know, watching this from a spectating perspective, sometimes it looks
bad.
Looks bad, but he did not have a ward. The Shroom's vision
Yeah.
radius was reduced a while back.
If he had gone the other direction, he might have lived, but unfortunately picked the wrong side. See if we're going to try and pick up this wave down here.
Ooh.
Okay, so now Teemo has the Leandries. Might be a little too late, though. His team is losing towers left and right. This is going to be the third. Over to the side of... Oh, no. Zed is here. He's just going to pick up the CS.
The Ogres slowly increasing their gold league. It was 2k a minute ago. Now it's somewhere closer to 2.5. Trying to work that up. Now it looks like they're starting to group up a little bit. Siege. Juberminch really just needs to try and land their full poke combo on somebody important.
Yeah. You have to wonder what's going on with this team composition, though. You have... Well, first up, you have a Teemo.
Teemo does not fit into too many team compositions.
No.
That's for
But
sure.
then you have Sivir, who wants to run in forward. Well, I mean, I guess you could use
You can
Sivir
use
to
it for
run
kiting.
away.
You can use it for
But
kiting.
Nidalee is not going to do much in a team fight. The best she can do is throw down poke. Zed wants to go straight in and needs someone to be disrupting the fight so that he can assassinate someone. What are you going to do with a Teemo and a Nidalee when you have a Zed?
Yeah, it's a lot. Not really a true tank on the side of Juberminch.
No true tanks. 0 CC.
A lot of single
Aside
target
from
damage as
Morgana.
well.
Yeah, and now Teemo's just going to be taken out. Free kill coming out for him. He moved out a little too far, trying to get some damage onto Ashe, and Sona just came and crescendoed it
Deadby
down.
trying to get a kill onto this Diana,
And that is gonna be a kill.
Explodes her. Wow. Darius barely missing his pull,
Oh,
but they're
Sona
landing a lot of
celerity.
CC onto this.
She goes
trying
for
to
the
go
soul
back
shackles,
in,
but she
she
doesn't have Zonya's.
Zonya's.
Sivir
Jinx.
forced to flash away. But look at this. They have a Nidalee. They have a Teemo. They have a Sivir. There's no CC on this team. Zed doesn't have a CC.
The only thing they have going for them is poke. They just really need to try and hope for some sort of pick.
I mean, this It was just very questionable what they're trying to do with this composition.
In that last fight, Zed did make a pick on the Diana, but they needed the Sivir ult and the Morgana binding to try and get a disengage there, and then they kind of lost the advantages they got from the pick.
Alright, so team's gonna be backing away. Just gonna go back, use the gold they just won. Who are they giving this blue buff to? Are they giving it to Sona?
Sona?
Yeah, they are.
Sona.
Sona has a Luden's Echo. Okay, that would explain it. Alright, so Darius gonna TP up into the mid lane. They're gonna try and stop this push. Tima takes a tower shot on the end, and they are gonna have to back away. They can't take this 2v2 here. Darius and Diana just gonna wave clear away. Clear out this little shroom here. So now what are they gonna do?
I mean, I think they're just going to keep looking for a pick. As this gets towards the later game, though,
it's going to be even harder.
Can mean a lot, but it is harder to get them.
Yeah, and again, with a poke composition, what are you going to do when Sona can literally sustain through your entire combo?
Yeah, they really just need to try to delete someone and not lose anyone for it. Then regroup, and try to repeat the process. Push down some turrets in a 4v5 with the long range they have.
But see, with their team composition, Sona can just hold crescendo until Zed comes in, and that means that no one's going to get picked off.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy. They're going to need to secure some really good vision control if they're going to want to accomplish that.
Alright, so the Fire Drake has been aggroed, but no team really wants to start it. They're afraid of engaged by the other. Sivir is pushing in the mid lane. I mean, I guess ogres are just going to back away, push in their own mid lane. And Juberman's just sort of floundering around off to the side. They're going to get zoned away if they don't go to the mid lane really fast. Yeah, Morgana and Sivir forced to go the long way. Teemo is using the noxious traps to zone. Oh, but the Enchanted Crystal Arrow lands. He's flash apprehend. He's going to get flashed away, and he's going to go down to Diana. Actually, Ahri. And they're going to take away 2 towers.
Getting a little bit close without his Zhonya's.
Was absolutely unnecessary to be there.
Sona gets taken down by the tower. And it looks like they're going to shove down this inhibitor. What are they going to go for next?
I mean, they could just... Oh my god, Diana just going to take out Nidalee off to the side.
That late game Diana, she's picked up, 113 CS out of the jungle. That's pretty fair for this stage of the game. Picked up 4 kills, 5 assists, and she's starting to get to the point where she can do a lot of crazy amounts of damage. Got a Sheen, good for the single target burst.
See, that's the kind of damage a shroom should be doing.
If this broadcast resolution is not supported, I'm not sure what kind of device are you watching on, I guess, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Either way, DATV and 4Pat are going to be pushing in, trying to pick up anything they can get. They still have only gotten 1 tower. That's their second, mostly gotten by minions.
Well, it's being streamed on a 4K monitor, but it's not being outputted in that resolution.
Alright, so what are we going to do here? Nidalee trying to path her way into this Fire Drake to try and contest it. What are they doing? They're trying to delay it. Maybe Diana doesn't have Smite at this point? She does not have Smite. Oh, but they zone him away, and there's an Enchanted Crystal Arrow picks up Nidalee off to the side. Song of Celerity pulls the trait.
Fast. Sivir held that ult almost a little too long.
Yeah, I would say quite a bit too long. Juberman zoned out. The Charm is going to go wide, and no more is going to come out of this.
This Sona really making her team quite fast.
We cannot change the HUD because we are streaming on a 4K monitor. We're very sorry if you can't see it, but we'll try our best.
Yeah, when we lowered the resolution of the game, even though we, lowered the resolution of the output as well and tried some other display settings, it came out to be not perfect, to say the least. The next time we stream, we'll be streaming on a smaller monitor, and then we should be able to avoid the problem altogether.
Alright, so there's 5 members for each team stacked here in the bottom lane. Teemo is about to go invis. He is now standing there unseen.
Oh, Juberman's getting a little bit too out there, but he's able to get back into the base with that black shield. The Nidalee Spear lands on the Sona.
Teemo comes out of invis, almost assassinates Ashe, but Sona comes in with the heals. Dark Binding goes out.
Ooh,
He's going to land onto a very slow Sona.
Nope.
Spirit Rush comes
Her
out.
team body blocks for her.
Yeah, that's very smart. Spirit Rush to dissuade anything as well.
Wow, I really want to see the amount of healing done by this Sona after the game.
Yep.
It's, wow, quite big at this point.
I mean,
the
she's
shields,
building
too.
full AP at this point.
Yeah.
Going to be building towards an Athene's as her
Pretty sure
last
even
item.
in the promotion series, mid lane Sona has been seeing play. What?
Doesn't make me very happy. But yeah, the Athene's coming out. That's going to add more healing.
She's just unimaginable right now. As you saw after that team fight when her team was licking her the wounds, just a couple heals later, her team was almost back to full health.
Yeah.
You know, they removed the missing health portion of the heal, but buffed it in exchange, and once a Sona picks up some AP and the low cooldown on it and the buffs to the shield, she can really get some insane team-wide healing off at the end of the game.
Alright. So, this is not looking good for Jubermensch at this time. And when I say Jubermensch, I mean Team Jubermensch, not the player Jubermensch. Either way, OK Gold Rush are going to start off this Baron. It's about half right now. No one really wanting to tank it. Spear lands, but almost no damage goes down. She's going to go in for the heal. Ooh! Enchanted Crystal Arrow stuns her up. She still could have smited, but did not have the opportunity before she went down. Charm lands onto Zed. She flashes forward. Exhaust goes down. Throws down a Dark Binding, and this Permaslow is going to come out. She's going to flash away. Dark Binding goes down. There's the Aria Perseverance to block up some damage, but Song of Celerity is going to ensure some more chase.
Wow.
Nidalee just goes down after attempting to get this Teemo once again.
Nope.
Trying to do what he can, which is not much.
Yeah, he could assassinate somebody if he had the chance for it, but it doesn't look like they're
going to. And now he gets apprehended, pulled in. Dark Binding lands onto Darius. He's under tower, but it doesn't matter. He's very tanky right now. And the team Jubermensch is going to be chased onto their fountain as their Nexus goes down. Game 2 goes over to the Ogres.
At the end there, you kind of saw Sivir's spell shield be a little bit generous, like they've mentioned in patch notes before, where she got hit by all of Diana's abilities at the same time, but took no damage. All right, we can go and...
All right, so I guess we can pull up